Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's interleague baseball. Next, Reed Detmers, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in next, Charlie Blackmon.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Back goes Fowler to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Trevor Story steps in now.
What a way to get things started while playing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout to the track. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Here's C.J. Cron now.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he
swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Here's Ryan McMahon now. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
McMahon.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Digging in will be number 9. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. German Marquez gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we'll get a chance to look at a power right-hander that can get it up there to mid-90s in a great assortment of off-speed pitches. You'll know if Marquez is on early, you'll start seeing a lot of swings and misses. And if that's the case, expect him to stick around long in this one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
So next to hit is Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. High in the air out to center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Batting third.
And now here is Jared Walsh. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lifted in the air to center field. Hampson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Elias Diaz.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
The center field. Number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Crowd on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting. Second base.
Stepping in once again is Brendan Rodgers. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ready now for L.A. Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Anthony.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone!
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
The designated hitter.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hampson is right there, one down.
Batting sixth. The left
So
fielder.
Joe Adell bats now. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in now,
catcher.
Brandon Marsh. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Batting eighth.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. First pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Batting ninth. The second baseman, David Fletcher.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone, a home run.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's... New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Next to dig in, C.J. Cron. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an air and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
So he got him swinging. C.J. Cron goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Blackmon at 3rd with 2 away. Can't sit back long enough and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the sub. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. Now at the plate is Anthony Rendon, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about it.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Off the rocks and gone. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Matty V, I can't ever recall 9 home runs in a game, D-Row. This has been a case of bad pitching, good hitting, and guys getting pitches to hit and not missing them.
Yeah, Dan, we got to love on both offenses right now. I don't think if you paid the price of admission for a ticket in the last decade, you're seeing a combined 9 home runs hit.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Blackmon. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 2.
Next, it'll be Luis Rengifo. First offering. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip
batter,
your
number
cap right
22.
there. You execute a
Second
nice pitch
baseman.
down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. Long run, but he gets. So here is number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch.
Number 9.
And he fouls this one off. Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat. Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
Fouled away. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The batter.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Brendan Rodgers is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Up next to Colorado, the right fielder.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Adele has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Trevor Story is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball, stranding the rest of those guys out here.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Matty V, this is historic. 10 bombs in 1 game, Hero. Are you kidding me?
It's so hard to hit a baseball, Dan. It's probably the hardest thing to do in all of sport. And for these teams to combine for 10 home runs,
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone. A home run.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now Jared Walsh. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Tapia, and the Angels just won't let up as this is going to be good for extra bases.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hampson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting,
ready now is Kurt Suzuki. Blasted a solo homer last time up. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rogers moving to his left. 2 down.
the left fielder,
Up next,
7.
Joe Adell, runner in scoring position with Subban. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Throw won't get him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Julian Fernandez, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, number 9. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
So we got him looking there. Number 9 goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Elias Diaz.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Running hard, he's digging for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the end. That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. 2 hits and 2 trips
And
for him thus far.
for the Angels, the shortstop.
And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Tapia. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throwing to second. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. Tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time.
The second baseman,
Into the box, David Fletcher.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Blackman, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Dexter Fowler. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. McMahon is under it. 2 gone.
now batting, the center fielder.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4.
Now batting,
he's looking
first
locked in.
baseman, Jared Walsh.
Into the box now, Jared Walsh.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. Robert Stevenson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 29, Robert.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tapia will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. The big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. Angels are out in front, 14-9. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Now to bat, Kurt Suzuki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The designated hitter, Kurt.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-2. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2 and another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackmon going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay. Now a diving tag as he lays himself out to make the play. What an effort.
The left fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Stepping in now, Joe Adell. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Crone in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So next to bat will be Brandon Marsh. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end. C.J. Crone stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is a swinging strike on the breaking ball. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Next it'll be Ryan McMahon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Striding in is number 9. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
And that's through, a base hit. Fielded by Rendon. And the second run will score as well.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Garrett Hampson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And to score, the runner from second over to third, but it's thrown away. Oh, and the throw is over his head. And the second run will score as well. At the plate now, Raimel Tapia. Hit back up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Grounded back up the middle, and there are 2 away now.
to right field.
So stepping in is Charlie Blackmon, trying here to plate the tying run from second. No balls and a strike to count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box, Luis Rengifo. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The batter number 22.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Fletcher.
First pitch on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. In the air out toward right field. Blackmon is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. His prior history versus this arm, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Blackmon able to track it down for the 3rd out.
Your attention, please.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Right to him. There's one on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Next for the Rockies is the DH, number 9. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the... So now here is Jared Walsh, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, this one is launched. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackmon is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now it'll be Kurt
the
Suzuki.
designated hitter, Kurt Suzuki.
He's set and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hampson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now back.
So the next to bat will be Joe Adell. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First offering. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only now 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Scott Ober enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. High in the air down the right field line. Blackman is under it. And that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no one will track it down. 0-1 count and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Throw goes to third. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Hampson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And it's fouled away. Diaz stands at first with one out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Next up, Brendan Rodgers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Men on third with 2 down. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Into the box, Charlie Blackman. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Again, another foul ball. Into the windup with the 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning.
I win.
The Rockies push across two, both coming on this two-run home run.
And leading up
Home
for the
half of the
Angels,
ninth coming up, and
the
we
shortstop,
amazingly are all
Luis
tied. Popped him up. Diaz waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, here is David Fletcher. Flew out last time up. First offering. A bouncer to the left side. McMahon's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping up is Dexter Fowler. Singled in his last at-bat.
Fowler.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hampson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. We are into extra innings, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Garrett Hampson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So now into the box is C.J. Cron. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And it's fouled away. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Ryan McMahon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score the runner from third. In now for Colorado, number 9 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike.
Your attention, please.
Story, the runner at first with 2 gone.
For the Rockies. Number 1.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some. Garrett Hampson is into the ball game now as he assumes.
Now in
Raisel Iglesias will come on now and pinch run here. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
The center fielder.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Fly ball out toward right field. And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? And this throw gets away from him. Next to stand in is Jared Walsh. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And now the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. Iglesias blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he'll be tagged out at the plate, trying to tie the ball game, but instead he becomes out number 2 now.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Behind 0-2 now. Angels down to their last strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Line hard into left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.